Hello everyone and welcome back to Assetto Corsa. I haven't done a video on Assetto Corsa for a long time, and I have a wheel now, I've got a Logitech G29 with the gear shifter and everything, so I thought I'd do a video because I haven't done one with the wheel yet. I've actually had it for a few months, but I haven't really thought to do a video and such with it. But I'm going to be doing drifting today, and I'm not amazing at drifting, I have to admit. I enjoyed doing it, but I've never really been good at doing it, so I'll try and do as best as I can. We're using this Toyota Supra Mark IV. Put the turbos up to 100% there just to ease the drifts. I do normally like to, I don't know why I prefer to, but I for some reason prefer to drift in third person over drifting in, oh, I'm terrible at drifting. It's all a learning curve though, really. I don't know whether it's like the track settings I have maybe that make it so hard to drift. I'm just going to go ahead and reset the whole session because it's going terrible for some reason. I haven't actually done any sort of drifting on this game for quite a while now, so that could explain why it's going so terribly, but yeah, I suppose the one thing that is different from this to what it would be for an American playing it would be they a lot of the time learn to drive automatic cars, whereas over here in England we learn to drive manual cars normally. It'd be easier if I had sort of handbrake set up normally, but I mean, I assume it's the track settings, so I think I've got it on quite grippy, the track. So that probably doesn't really help too much with trying to drift. But in America they tend to learn to drive automatic cars, whereas here in England, if you learn on an automatic car, you can't drive a manual car unless you take a test in a manual car, which is kind of it's kind of understandable, but at the same time, yeah, I mean, most people tend to drive manuals over here anyway, because automatic cars tend to only be really for sort of higher end luxury type cars. Saying that I drive an automatic car, I can drive a manual. I learnt in a manual car, but yeah, I drive a Volvo Estate, which is kind of strange for first car, but it gets the job done. It's good for BMXing because you can just get like bikes in it as well as people. I would love to have a car and do drifting and stuff. I think it would be so cool. Off the track a bit there. So my goal really for this video would be to get 25,000 points, which is like the highest you can get on this sort of event in game. I don't know if that'll happen. I've managed to get up to 10,000 or something before, but there's quite a leap between that and 25,000. But you know, I would love to get a drift car and do drifting in real life and do car videos and stuff like what a lot of other YouTubers do. And the kind of car I'd love to get would either be something like an MX-5 maybe, or an older Volvo, like an old 740 Estate or hatchback or whatever, and make that into like a drift car, because obviously rear-wheel drive, and plus an old Volvo would be so easy to work on because it's just so mechanical. But yeah, you can pick an old Volvo up for a couple £100, so I mean, maybe one day I'll be able to do it. Because if I did, I would love to do drifting, because it would just be so cool, I think, to learn to drift in real life, over doing it in a game. But I mean, if you guys want to see more car games on this channel, I mean, feel free to let me know, because obviously, like, War Thunder's good, but the community for War Thunder nowadays isn't as big as it used to be, I don't find, and a lot of the bigger YouTubers like Fly and Baron and that, I don't really think they're doing that much, really, when it comes to War Thunder these days. So, obviously I will continue to do War Thunder videos for as long as I can, really, because I still enjoy playing the game. It's just, it's nice to do something different for a change. I'm really not very good at drifting in this game. If you guys have any other sort of suggestions for like driving games, I would probably be more than happy to do them. I got Project Cars the other day and I haven't really played that too much, so I don't know if anyone will actually see that or not. I don't think I could drift then, but I slightly went off the track, which kind of annoys me. But yeah, so, I mean, I am really into cars, like, mostly Japanese cars, and yeah, like, I find seeing like a Nissan Silvia, I find that so much more exciting than seeing a Ferrari or something, because, I don't know, something just about it is better in my opinion than seeing a Ferrari, because I find Ferraris are more common, to be fair. So I just sort of, especially because I do working up at Goodwood and stuff, it's so common to see a Ferrari, and it's just, to me, it just isn't anything really. Like, I mean, even the LaFerrari, like, to a lot of people, it's like, that's like super rare to see. I mean, they might only see one in their life, but I've seen about I've seen more than 4 or 5 different LaFerraris just from going up to Goodwood and stuff over my time of working there, and sort of just general going up there and looking around. Yeah, that's that done, I think. Hasn't been very long, so I think I might. We'll go again. We'll try that again. Yeah, I mean, I haven't. In real life, I haven't driven a manual car in over a month, or about a month since I actually did my driving test. I mean, it's something I do kind of miss, changing gears in a car, because I do enjoy driving manual cars. So I do really want to get one for a sort of a project fun car, and like my mum knows that, girlfriend knows that, everyone knows that, like, I want to get a project car or a fun car. And it's like, I wanted today Mazda MX-5 for a long time, a Mark 1 with the pop-up headlights, just because I really think they're cool and they look really easy to work on. But now I'm more swaying towards wanting an old Volvo, because they're so sort of sleeperish that no one would suspect it to be able to do amazing drifts like they can, because I mean, it's an old Volvo, it's like a an old person's car, really. But I think it would just be so cool because I feel like done properly. God, I can never do this corner. Yeah, no, an old Volvo done properly, they do look extremely good. Plus, I was watching a video earlier and someone said that the stock engines could take like 16 psi of boost, which is quite a lot considering like say, I mean, your average car, like say a Silvia, like their stock engines would only take maybe 14 psi maximum, if not maybe less than that. And they run about 8 psi standard, I'd say, to 8 to 10 psi standard. Because I know my sister's boyfriend's 200SX S14 has, I think that runs about 11 psi, but I think that's been turned up a little bit. That's just from a standard SR20 with no modifications really done. Now I'd love to just get an old Volvo and do something crazy to it, like put, say, like a 2J out of a Lexus GS300 or something in it. Either that or just turbo the stock engine and just have some amazing sleeper. Okay. Yeah, totally held that. I do really enjoy playing Assetto Corsa. I mean, there isn't, like, there's so many mods for it, but there isn't as much, like, sort of just in-game content, and I'm hoping they're going to add more, because obviously the Jetpack, which is what I'm using this car from, that came out about a couple of months ago, 2 months ago maybe. I mean, it had some good cars in it, but it didn't have many cars, really. But like, obviously I've got quite a few from mod packs and stuff like that. But obviously I don't really do drifting all that much on this game. I do a lot more sort of just like general track driving style stuff. I mean, obviously I do love drifting, like it's so cool to see, because when I went to Japfest last year and there was drifting going on there, it's just so awesome to watch. There's a YouTuber, Adam LZ, I'm sure a lot of people know about him. He does BMX videos as well as he does car videos now. And to me that's just so good, because obviously I'm a BMXer, I do BMXing, and I'm also really into cars, so it's so cool to have someone like that to watch, where like no matter what video they do, it's entertaining for me, because it's about cars as well as bikes, which is always cool, I think. God damn it. You know, as you can tell, I'm absolutely terrible at drifting. But I think it might be the track settings I have, because I think I've got it on quite sort of a sticky track, sort of warm, more for like lap times over doing drifts. That would have been good if I'd have stayed on the track. Just horrendous. I want to get a decent, like, score, I'd say. One thing I find the hardest, is when you do get, when it starts snaking like it just did then, is like, I don't know whether I'm just, like, I don't really know, I just find it so hard to try and control the car when it gets into that situation. So close to the score as well that I need to get. Yes. Yeah, that went alright. But I think I'm going to call it on that because I don't know how long this has gone on for, but I feel like quite a while now. So we'll go back to the main menu area. So I've got 20,000 points. I wanted to get the sort of whatever it is, 25,000 to actually beat the record. But I guess that'll be for another day. But yeah, so if you've enjoyed the video and want to see more Assetto Corsa, I mean, I've got all sorts of cars. I've got like sort of I've got Volvos, got so many like cars on here, and I don't know, just let me know if you'd want to see more, if you'd be interested, and I'll do some more, I guess. Or if you have any car requests as to what you'd want me to do, because that's always nice when if someone requests something to do a video on that. But yeah, so if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to click like and subscribe down below for more Assetto Corsa and other games. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.